All right, today is the 13th day of January, 2026. 12 p.m., I call this meeting to order. If y'all noticed, the mayor's running late a little bit, so he should be here, though. Georgina, roll call.
Mayor Pro Tem Valadez.
Here.
Councilmember Predmore.
Here.
Councilmember Fisher.
Here.
Councilmember DeFrancis.
Here.
Councilmember Shipp.
Here.
John, you have quorum.
Thank you. Mike, would you do the invocation, please? Sir.
Bow your heads. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity to be here again in Bertram. We thank you for 2026 and all that entails. Lord, I pray that will be a wonderful year here for the city of Bertram, for all the citizens and the people who spend their time to make the life of the citizens better, Lord. We thank you for this opportunity. We pray that you will be with Mayor Dickinson as he's traveling here to keep him safe, be with our first responders as they keep us safe, Lord, and all that we do out there, and be with our military, both here and abroad, Lord, as they protect us. We thank you for living in the great United States of America. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Now the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Community input. Cassie, are you, you want to speak about your, okay, it's on the agenda, so you can speak to it when it comes up. Consent agenda items 1.1, December 9th, 2025, regular meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion we approve the December 9th, 2025 regular meeting minutes as they are.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. And that passes. Public hearing 2.1. Public hearing on rezone application for property located at 2000 West Highway 29. Applicant is requesting a rezone from restricted commercial to commercial. If you have any comments about that, now's the time for public comment. Can you make it up here?
My name is Michael Haynes. I live at 2010 West Highway 29. I own the property all the way around 2000. All I ask is we don't go the fiasco that we went through last time, and it was fun. So as long as they maintain ordinances, I don't have a problem with it. So it's going to be developed one of these days, so just the way it is. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mike. Anyone else? All right, time is 12:03. We'll close that. 2.2, public hearing on the final plat subdivision application on the village subdivision, 117 lots subdivision on 25.67 acres. And no public comment. 12:03, I'll close that. Department reports, police department monthly activity.
Good afternoon. For the month of December, we ran a total of 300 calls, which is down from 336 last month. Before that, we made several arrests, total of 7 arrests, 4 DWI, 1 juvenile, 2 warrant arrests. The total arrest is wrong on that sheet. Traffic stops are down a little bit. We're shorthanded, as at least the council should know. We're shorthanded by almost 4 people right now. We conducted 88 stops. 40 of those were citations, a bunch of warnings out of that. Our accidents are down. We had a total of 4, 3 with injuries, 1 with no injuries. But other than that, things are looking good on the law enforcement side.
Thank you. Code enforcement monthly activity. You have that, Georgina, or?
Our code enforcement officer is currently in training this week. Ted is gonna be gone all week, to become certified, I guess, in code enforcement. He issued 13 warnings for rubbish in the yard, non-running vehicles or on unimproved surfaces, 2 building permit violations, so people working without a permit, 2, both of those were resolved. And unsafe buildings, he sent out letters to 3. And then animal control wise, he, I guess, collected and worked 5 dogs. I also included, he provides me, because I'm his direct supervisor, weekly reports on things that he's working on, so that you guys are aware of also of what he's working on. So I'll be including those in your packet, so that you can kind of see the addresses that he's worked. And that just started 2 weeks, so that's why there's only 2 weeks worth of reports in here.
All right, thank you. 3.3 municipal court report. Georgina?
For the month of December, 2025, total payments received, $4,792.31. There were 33 new cases, 30 cases closed, 3 new warrants, and 19 warrants closed. For the month of December, there were 13 show cause hearings, 4 pretrials.
Thank you. 3.4 development report and monthly activity.
So we're still working with AOCA on creating a user-friendly report. It's been some work with it, but they finally got some reports to me. I wasn't able to print those for y'all today, but Bureau inspected through their old permitting process, 118 various inspections. And then there'll be a better report for AOCA, because they have and have been processing a lot of information. It's just the sheer number of pages that they tried to give me in a report wasn't a concise report. It was just too many pages to print. So I was just like, no, I'm not including that. Work again. So I gave them samples of the ones that we're used to, so they're gonna work on giving me some smaller numbers, some smaller pages
Good, thank you.
for the next meeting.
Mayor Mike Dickinson has just arrived. Please pass that down. Welcome. We're at 3.41.
3.4.1?
3.41, yeah.
Thank you. Utility Engineering Group, where's Gary?
I don't think he's here today. I haven't seen him. Well, his report is included in there. I hope you guys had ample time to review it. I don't know that there's been any changes on what he's submitted so far. I don't have anything else to add.
Nothing on that one. 3.5 Utility Department Report Monthly Activity, Adam Lambert.
We had a full water lease this month, completed 87 work orders. We pumped roughly 9.7 million gallons of water. One of our new hired, Chambliss, did pass his basic water exam, so now we have another licensed water operator. Inspections, the contractor's on 29. They're moving slow. They're only getting about 40 feet a day because they're backhoe and hammering, but they're being cautious and doing a good job so far. But a little dusty, but they started watering, keep the duct down.
Much
The
more time?
wastewater treatment plant contractor showed up yesterday, so they're starting dirt work today. Moving on that.
Good.
Transmission pipeline's doing good. I think Gary had in here, they're ahead of schedule. The clearing's done, trenching's done, other than little trouble areas there, here and there, so. 2 crews are installing pipe and they're moving quick.
Going faster than you think.
Going fast.
All right. Thank you, Adam. Current financial status of the city, Georgina?
Yes. So for the month of December 2025, In the general operating accounts, there's $2,936,752.84. In the utility or enterprise funds, $24,527,708.82, for a combined total of $27,464,461.66. The audit is nearing completion. It's going to be reported at the next council meeting. It's not going to be tonight,
Okay,
this afternoon.
thank you, Georgina. Four point one, discuss and consider fiscal year ending September 2025 financial audit. And we're not doing that, so we just pass on that? Or do we need to? Okay.
So I mean, if you wanted a motion to table it to the next meeting, that'd be fine, but there's no presentation.
All right, we won't do that, we'll just,
I'll make a motion that we table the fiscal year ending September 2025 financial audit.
Second.
got a motion by John and a second by.
Jim?
Thank you. All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes. 4.2, discuss and consider application to rezone property located at 2000 West Highway 29 from restricted commercial to commercial ordinance number 26-011326, an ordinance of the city of Bertram, Texas, by amending the city of Bertram zoning ordinance map by rezoning a parcel of land from restricted commercial to C1 to commercial C, making findings of fact, providing for repeal of portions of ordinances in conflict with providing for related matters.
Is it Crow? Is that the last name? She's here, Mike.
You want to come up here and speak?
Right, so this is my first time doing this. I'm a little nervous, but I want to thank you, Georgina, for all of your help through the application process. You were very, very amazing, so thank you. Well, thank y'all for taking the time to let me speak today. My name is Cassie Crow, and I am requesting the rezoning of the property located at 2000 West Highway 29. I do believe this is a positive step for both our business and the city of Bertram. By way of background, we have successfully owned and operated a used car lot in Liberty Hill since 2020. The two owners of the business are car auctioneers by trade, and they both have 30-plus years of combined experience in the automotive industry. First, I'd like to address the need in the community. There are no used car lots within the Bertram city limits. So if Bertram residents are looking for affordable, reliable cars, they do have to go outside of Bertram. We think moving our business here will allow the Bertram residents a local option, keeping their time, money, and economical activity here within the city of Bertram. We also want to emphasize that we are a stand-up, reliable business. We're invested here. We deeply care about the future of Bertram. We also live here and want the city of Bertram to grow and prosper in the upcoming years. So that is all I have. Thank you for your time, your consideration today.
Do you have any questions, council?
Just a comment. I mean, you heard the neighbors' concerns, and
Yes, sir.
I assume you will follow all city ordinances and
Yes.
make sure it's, you're gonna be a good neighbor.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. I don't know if y'all go through Liberty Hill often, but our little dealership there is right across from the Boomers. So you can see we keep it clean, nice. I'm a little OCD, so I like things clean, organized, and a good appearance, so.
Cassie, where is it?
In Liberty Hill, right
Across
across
from-
from the Boomers gas station right there on
Oh, Boom-
29
okay.
1869. Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's the
thank
only
you.
one there, correct?
It is, yes, sir.
Go out the one right behind Subway.
Yes, yep, that is it.
All right, thank you.
I've got a couple of questions.
Okay.
So, through the application process, I noticed on the application that y'all requested commercial zoning. Did y'all do the research on that, or did city staff tell you to do that, or what? How did that come about?
Yep. So we did a little bit of research ourselves, and then we also relied on our realtor.
Okay. And then, are you gonna be doing any type of repair there? Well, is it just?
So from our understanding, the research that we've done so far, the house is not, the amount of money you'd have to put into it to repair it, we could just build a brand new place, and so that would be our intention to build on the left side of the property.
Sorry, that was not, well,
Oh,
I
sorry.
meant repair of vehicles.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
So we do small things, oil changes, tires, brakes, things like that. We do intend to build a 3-bay garage, so all of those vehicles would be kept inside of the garage when they're being repaired. And, you know, the customers would pick them up within 1 to 2 business days is typically how we do that.
And is that like, would you, if I wanted to get my oil change, I could come to y'all, or is that just for servicing cars you sell?
For cars we sell currently, we obviously do want to grow the business, and so there could be future, kind of a quick lube type of business, but it wouldn't be immediate.
Okay. And the reason I'm asking these questions is because the commercial designation in our zoning ordinance actually, it allows, but only on special consideration by the council. So if a carte blanche, yes, we could do car sales and repairing, all that would have to go to light industrial, which since it's zoned commercial, then that would be zoning one lot different than everything else. Because right now you're restricted commercial, right? And so this is just asking for a less restricted commercial to be put in its place, which would be fine. But neither way, I'm just saying legally it would be fine. But what commercial does allow is it has a provision in there that says that anything that the council determines is related to, and it specifically says the sale, store, distribution, and repair of goods, vehicles, equipment, vehicles. So that could be in there. But if the council did want to vote to this direction to allow the change to commercial, I would want that to commercial with the understanding that that used car sales and service of those vehicles would be allowed on this lot. And I didn't know if y'all wanted to make any, because I think the lot's about 2 acres, is that about right?
Yes.
I didn't know if you wanted to make any, like, certain restrictions. I'm just saying, like a number of vehicles, you know, things along that line, increase in setbacks or things along that line to go with this allowance, but that would be something that you could consider in going with the zoning, so. Or nothing, you could just say, we're gonna do the zoning change to commercial, and with the understanding that we're going to allow, used car sales and service of those vehicles. So just wanted to let you know from the legal standpoint. But I don't have a vote, it's all on y'all.
And the reason there's no ordinance in there is because I didn't want to spend Mike's time and billable hours on an ordinance that may or may not be okay with y'all. So that's why there's no ordinance in your packet yet.
But we can get one, if whatever y'all want to do.
And are you a wholesaler, or?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we buy from auctions and then repair and sell.
Anybody else?
I'm not standing too close.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Motion? Council?
I'll go ahead. I'll make a motion that we approve ordinance number 26-011326 to change the restricted commercial to commercial and allowing for the repairs of some of the used cars or the reconditioning of used cars,
And the sell and, yeah,
sales.
that's perfect. We can-
I'll second.
Got a motion by James and a second by Anthony. All in favor, raise your right hand. The motion passes. Congratulations.
We'll get that drafted and for our signature.
Thank you. 4.3, discuss and consider subdivision application from Lewis Park LTD on the village subdivision, 25.67 acre tract of land in the Luciano Cabasso Survey Number 3, abstract number 179, Burnett County, 117 lots.
So Gary did have some final comments on the plat. Staff is requesting that we approve with consideration of knowing that, so the secondary access to this lot is through the Sunset Oak, back part of the Sunset Oak, which is a private, it's owned by someone.
Right.
It's owned by a homeowners association that doesn't exist anymore, so it's defunct. I wish Commissioner Biley was here because it's in this precinct, and he's the one that told me this. He said that there's nobody who owns it, nobody who still lives there owns that, or is part of that HOA. So there's nobody there to grant access for him to improve that stretch of dirt road. That's essentially what he's doing. So I can't see why anybody who would ever come forward later on and say, why did you improve my road? Because that's what they're gonna do to the secondary entrance of the village. So I just thought you should be aware that the current property owner was unable to get the approval from that HOA because it's no longer. So is there anything that we need to do legally, Mike? Because there's no way for us to.
As far as.
The city has any liability from allowing this development to move forward with, not getting that secondary access, because we weren't able, the property owner wasn't able to get that,
How many lots, 27 acre, 25 acres, how many lots?
117. So our ordinance says they have to have 2 access points.
Right, because that's a fire code.
Over 40 rooftops, you have to have two entrances.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly an issue.
There would be the one over here. Across the railroad track.
Yeah.
That would be the one off of East Street, and then the one off of that private road that's owned by the HOA. Those are the 2 access points.
So the private road's owned by the HOA, but does the public use it?
Yes.
So if there were any issue in the future,
And-
citizens just have to say, hey, this has been used, and so now we have a.
And there's
Easement by
never,
prescription.
since founding of that subdivision in Sunset Oaks, there's never been an HOA.
Okay.
It was,
It was created on paper, but never actually created?
correct.
Okay.
Plus, it's gonna be nicer when you get
Right. And that road, that access road, has it ever been blocked, or how
No,
long has it been there?
not till you get to the end of it. There used to be a cattle guard there.
50 years, I
Right.
know.
Oh, 50 years?
Oh, yeah.
It was there when I went to elementary school.
Okay, we'll meet easement by prescription pretty easily. Okay. So I'm not concerned about that.
All right, good. Council.
Was he gonna pave all the way out?
He's gonna pave
To his entrance.
to the entrance.
So it'll pave all the way to the railroad track?
No. On the backside where the school is, where it turns into
Yeah.
a dirt
The
road,
dirt road.
to there.
But you're supposed to have 2
the
accesses,
entryway.
right?
The other one
His
is,
other one's next to the railroad tracks on this
Right.
side. Behind the old Texaco. Behind the old,
old shop.
the
Yeah.
past ice cream shop.
Yeah, I know Texaco, yeah.
Yeah. Where Dave Thomas used to live.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the other entrance.
Oh, okay. Got it.
If you look on the map. This is that.
Thanks,
Look at your
John.
map. Both his entrances will be paved, Lane. Thank you, John.
Okay, council.
I'll make a motion, we approve agenda item 4.3 to allow the development of the 25.67 acres and 117 lots, provided they provide paving in 2 entrances.
Good.
I'll second.
Motion by Randall and a second by Anthony. All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes. How about you, James? Do you want to vote?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It just took him.
Everybody's off.
Yeah, it took him a while. That's what I
He was
thought.
going left, right, I'm not sure.
All
I
right.
couldn't figure out
That
which
motion
one-
passes.
Which hand to use, sorry.
You know those Marines.
Discuss and, 4.4. Discuss and consider resolution number 607-011326, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Bertram, Texas, adopting administrative procedures for the city's investment policy in accordance with the Texas Public Funds Investment Act, Chapter 2256, Texas Government Code, providing for implementation and providing for an effective date. Georgina?
Yes, in our investment policy, it states that the investment officer, i.e. me, would come up with a procedure, a written procedure. Exhibit A is my written procedure.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a procedure, well, we really didn't need a procedure because all we had was CDs, and I never bought any more other than what was already there. So this is us moving forward with Texas class. So this is those procedures, it includes that. Very simple.
Awesome.
Make a motion, we accept resolution 607-011326.
Second?
Motion by Anthony and second by Lane. All in favor, raise your right hand. That motion passes. 4.5, discuss and consider ordinance number 282-011326, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Bertram, Texas, releasing property known as being 14.8563 acres situated in the Lemuel Blakely Survey, number 47, abstract number 2, Burnett County, Texas, from the City of Bertram, extraterritorial jurisdiction, providing for the repeal of the ordinance in conflict herewith, providing a savings clause, and providing an effective date. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
Info on,
So essentially, we got a petition to be released from the ETJ, and this is the document that allows that release from the ETJ.
They've met all the requirements, and the state of Texas says we don't have a say.
okay. Good.
Well, I approve, motion to approve the ordinance 282-011-326.
Second.
Got a motion by Anthony and a second by James. All in favor, raise your right hand. That motion passes. 4.6, discuss and consider ordinance 257-011326, an ordinance of the City of Bertram, Texas, amending the Code of Ordinance by amending Chapter 4 Business Regulations by adding Article 4.04, Mobile Food Vendors, and providing for an effective date.
So during the Texas legislation update, there were some new laws that were adopted. This is just record keeping to get our mobile food ordinance in line with what the state adopted. And Mike made those changes, and
Yes, I made the changes, and it doesn't come effective until July 1st, because that's what's required by state law, but we wanted to go ahead and get it done. So basically, it just changes the regulation. Basically, we're not allowed to permit anymore. That's all gonna be done through the state of Texas, and so this is just, what we're regulating, as far as what the statute is, what we have in here is regulating right up to the very edge of what we're allowed to regulate,
so we can regulate, we're still regulating, permitting, placement.
places, yes.
But not the health inspection part of
Correct,
it, like
right.
the serving of the food and all that good stuff.
And we can make sure
That
they
part.
have like trash service, active trash service, things along that line, so that we're regulating all
So they
that.
still have to get a permit
Right.
for placement to meet setbacks and all that good stuff. They just don't have to do the health inspection portion of it. But this isn't effective until July.
I'd like to make a comment and a concern on that. I know that's state law that has a food truck owner. My wife and I have submitted an application through the state of Texas for a permit for health and safety for our food truck. We submitted that and paid the fees back in September. We have gotten 4 different phone numbers to call to get an inspection on the food truck over this period of time. My wife has left a message 4 times, or more than 4 times, and nobody's called. Our food truck's sitting in our driveway waiting for an inspection, and we can't get anybody.
Well, your food, once your permit is approved by the city here, it's not contingent upon your health and permit. That's on the state to get their
Right.
portion.
I mean, through the state,
Oh.
that's what we're waiting for.
But we won't hold up you vending here. I mean, that's on the state's portion of it. So our kind of,
This happened, we had to do this all across Texas.
yes.
Right.
But it didn't go into effect till July.
Yes.
Hopefully they'll hire more inspectors.
So if you wanted to operate now, just go through the city. Hopefully get inspected by July.
Make a motion to go ahead and approve ordinance 257-011-326 regarding the food vendors.
Second.
Got a motion by Anthony and a second by Lane. All in favor, raise your right hand. That motion passes. Four point seven, discuss and consider resolution number 608-011326, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Bertram, Texas, accepting dedication water infrastructure in a portion of the subdivision known as Headwaters Phase 2.
So on this one, I am waiting on the dedication deed for the water line infrastructure from the developer, but according to Gary, everything, it was good for acceptance. So I would make a recommendation that we approved pending the dedication deed of that infrastructure, so we don't have to bring it back.
It should be any time. We sent them a draft.
About 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
so I haven't
last year.
received it, and I may have it in my email. I was off yesterday, so I may have it in my email. Yeah. I don't, as of now, but I don't.
All right.
I'll make a motion to accept resolution 608-011-326, depending on the dedication deed coming in as required.
Got a motion by Anthony and a second by Randall. All in favor, raise your right hand. That motion passes. 4.8, discuss and consider utility department uniform service and cooperative acceptance agreement with Centos. Adam or Georgina?
I think this is Adam. They're the ones that you were getting hounded from,
Yeah, I think the
Us.
current contract agreement was about to expire, so they were coming around. I didn't actually see the agreement. I believe it was dropped off here at City Hall, so I can't tell you a whole lot. Prices changed or anything, but as far as service goes down there, the guys are using it, and no issues. They're getting our uniforms back on time and no complaints. I would like to renew.
Okay.
All right.
Make the motion that we approve the agreement with this for,
I'll second.
Got a motion by James and a second by Anthony. All in favor, raise your right hand. That motion passes. 4.9, discuss and consider city's permitted water supply and expansion of water sewer system and supply options.
The only thing I would have, and so we don't have to go back in closed session, is the last time we talked about a possible amendment to the permit, and we were waiting on some information. I still have not received that information. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. I asked them, hey, you're still giving us a map that shows two that both say they're the same acreage, but one's a whole lot bigger than the other. Please give us an accurate map, and I don't have it yet. So we're still waiting on them.
Okay.
No, nothing.
No action.
Future agenda items, anybody?
Yes, I would like to put on, for us to look into the Panther Park sign, maybe updating and/or cleaning it up a bit and seeing what we can do to make it look nicer. Maybe include some city, the name Bertram in there if possible. Look at the cost of updating it.
The actual park rules sign, is that what you're talking about at the entrance?
Yes, the one on Vaughn.
It's all the sign.
yeah, it's been up there a minute.
Okay. You got that?
Got that.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'd like to, I hate doing this, but I'd like to recognize our city secretary, last month. Hold
That
up
would be
that,
me.
hold up that plaque. So, was, city secretary or city administrator of the year, so congratulations.
Good job.
Thank you, John.
She couldn't walk in the doors, her head was that big.
That was before that.
I'm gonna say it can't
Oh, no wonder I didn't get any information. Okay, I got it. All right.
Anybody else? Pass these down. I got one here. Pass these down. Thank you. Do I need to read this?
I think you should.
I hope not. I don't know how you're gonna do without crying.
Would you like me to read it for you?
Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
I won't have to cry, so, but I am crying because I'm sad about it. So, this is on behalf of Mayor Dickinson. Dear members of the City Council and Bertram residents, it is with deep reflection and regret that I submit my resignation for the office of mayor effective January 21st, 2026. This decision has not been made lightly. However, due to ongoing health reasons that require my full attention and care, I am no longer able to fulfill, oh my gosh, I'm emotional. Fulfill the responsibilities of the office to the standards that the people of our city deserve. Serving as mayor has been one of my greatest honors of my life. I am profoundly grateful for the trust placed in me by the residents and for the dedication and collaboration of the city council, municipal employees, and community partners. Together, we have worked tirelessly to advance the well-being, growth, and unity of the city. While it is difficult to step away, I believe this decision is the best for both my health and the continued effective leadership of our city. I am confident that the city will continue to move forward with strength, integrity, and purpose. Thank you for your understanding, support, and privilege of serving you. I remain deeply appreciative of the community and wish continued success to those who carry on this important work. Respectfully, Mike Dickinson.
Thank you.
And Mike, y'all don't know, but Mike's been dealing with this for a while, and he's put his health on the back burner to serve this town. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't appreciate what that means. But us behind the scenes have seen it, you know, him coming up here sick and dealing with what he's been dealing with, and all his years of service that he's given to this town. We appreciate it,
Thank you. I appreciate
and we're
that.
praying for you.
Way to go, Mike.
Way to bring everybody down.
Hey, happy hour.
I appreciate it, everybody. I really do. Been up here for a long time. But after talking with my wife, we made the decision. So, went through the future agenda items. This is my last time to be up here. Motion?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
John, and a second by Randall. Raise your right hand. Meeting is adjourned.
Anybody want a picture with my plaque? I'd be happy to take a picture.
We need to get a newspaper.